Hello everyone. This next video is part one of two from our trip to Marrakech, Morocco. Um, I would say it's a nice place to visit once in your lifetime, but I don't know if I want to go back again. We actually caught some kind of bug too. I have stomach issues, Christine's sore throat and cough, so she walked over to a pharmacy yesterday. We're back in Madrid. Tried to get a COVID test. She said they looked at her funny, like we have no COVID tests here. So, anyways, we're getting better today. We've been back a couple days now. We took Ryanair. It was about 128 euros round trip for both of us. Originally, when we bought the ticket, we were just going to go with backpacks, but then we looked at the weather forecast. It was in the 70s for a couple of days and sunny. And the 70s there feels like 90s, so we wound up adding a suitcase and one priority pass for Christine to get on Ryanair. That cost an additional $50. So the whole trip was under $200 on the for the airline part. We went out there, and the hotel cost us about $250 US. They have three types of currency they normally take: US dollars, euro, and the dirham, the Moroccan currency. And the exchange rate was very good for the dirham. I actually went to a place, exchanged a $100 bill. I got about $103 worth of dirhams, and 10 dirhams equals a dollar. And then I hit the ATM too, same thing. So that was nice. We stayed in Medina, very dirty, just people hustling, bustling, and flies on food. Very cheap to eat there. Obviously we didn't eat there, but they have pastries, just flies everywhere on the food. The sandwiches were like a dollar, and I can't believe these tourists were there eating that stuff. I guess if I was maybe 25 years of age or younger, I probably would love that, and I could stomach a lot of that stuff. But now that I'm older and wiser, my advice would be, somebody older to stay outside of Medina, because we found some very nice modern areas, very nice hotels. There's actually a Club Med out in Marrakech, and some of the hotels were reasonably priced. The cab driver pointed out a couple of hotels that were like $1,000 a night. And I checked the couple of hotels that looked really nice outside of that Medina area, and it was about $130 a night. So I suggest staying there and then just doing a day trip into Medina just to check out the bazaar, and just a lot of craziness, monkeys and snake charmers, and people just asking you for money. And one guy was like tugging on my shirt, and I was telling him to stop. He wanted money, and next thing I know, his monkey's grabbing my arm, and just didn't feel a lot of police presence there, but I still, didn't feel all safe going down these dark alleys trying to get to our hotel, and just very dirty. When we landed in Marrakech, it seemed like security was just concerned about if we had drones. For some reason, drones are illegal, and they don't want any drones coming in or out of the country. They check your bags on the way in and on the way out, and that's what they ask. And they have signs everywhere. Do you have any drones? And it's a Muslim country, so we were worried that Christine, her shirt was a little uncovered on the arms and neck area, but I guess if you go in some of the outer banks, it might be a problem, but not in the touristy area we were at, because I saw a lot of people that weren't dressed to standards as they go over there. Found a very nice mall where I got my hair cut. Christine got her nails done, and we took a couple of tours of our tour guide that I hired. He took us to a garden and tannery and a couple other places, camel rides, and the bars. Apparently, we thought that we wouldn't be able to find the liquor. We went to a grocery store. They had all kinds of liquor, but otherwise, if you go to a restaurant and they serve beer or wine or liquor, expect to pay very high prices for everything. That's what we found, is when they serve liquor, the prices are outrageous, relatively speaking, to the other prices everywhere else. So otherwise, the prices were very cheap. I mean, I tried lamb, I think, through the 3 days. I was there every day from nice restaurants. I couldn't eat the food that was being served out in Medina. So this is part one, and then part two I'll post later. Okay, we're down in the subway. So,
Good morning.
on our way to Marrakech, Morocco. Spending 3 nights there in Marrakech, and this will be the third continent in less than 2 months we've been on. Okay, we made it to the airport. Rode the train. We had to pay another like €9 to get to the airport on the metro. So it was like a total of $13 some change. It added like $3 tax each to get to the airport. So the cab ride is probably $10 to $15 cheaper than a cab ride catching the trains, and it wasn't that bad. We felt safe down there. And Christine was getting mad at me because I kept disappearing. I said, "We're going to a Muslim country. Just learn to walk 5 steps behind me."
Now you have a great big bruise.
Yeah. Okay, we got off the plane and took our cab here. We were supposed to pay the hotel for our cab fare. It was 15 euros. I gave the guy a €2 tip and negotiated a deal. He's going to pick us up and drive us around for 4 hours, 3 hours tomorrow for $40 US. And hope we're not getting rolled because he dropped off. He dropped off. Oh, Cobra. Cobra. There's a guy with a cobra right there. The guy with a monkey in Marrakech. So the guy in the cab dropped off the luggage with this guy, and he's walking us to our hotel. It's like fruit markets and all kinds of activity going on here. And hope we're just not getting rolled. Hopefully this guy's taking us to the right place. The plane ride was a couple of girls, young ladies, I would say, 20s, sitting next to me, loud, obnoxious, and Ryanair, and eating sunflower seeds, spitting them everywhere. People walking around all the time, bumping into me. But other than that, it wasn't bad. So there was a young woman sitting next to me who was from Montana, but she married a Muslim man here in Marrakech, and was telling me all kinds of stuff like Christine's got to be covered up, her arms and her chest, and said
Not based on what I'm seeing.
cheap everything is, but I think as long as we stay in this area, we're okay. It's not really like very traditional Muslim town here. You hear the Muslim stuff going on every few minutes. Fruit market. You're supposed to negotiate with everybody here. I probably could have done a better deal negotiating with Mohammed, our cab driver, to pick us up and roam around with us, but $40 I thought was pretty reasonable. Said this area here.
America is still there.
Yeah, what?
America is still here.
Another what? Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. Still there. These people are from Germany. Are staying at the hotel next to us. The luggage transporters got their luggage too. But the woman sitting next to me said this area here used to be a slave market back in the day. They used to trade. Sell African Americans and women that were abducted from Europe. They'd sell them right in this square. A lot of hustle and bustle here. I have to find a restaurant to eat in a little bit. I'm a little culture shocked here. How about you, honey?
A little bit, yeah.
They say I look Moroccan, so maybe people won't approach me to try to Hustle and bustle. Looks like a fight in progress here. They just hit the security guard. Yeah, I got him in handcuffs. Look out. Look out. Look like undercover police maybe grabbed these two guys and were dragging them out. Well, that's not a good first impression.
Not really. None of this is. It's very dirty here.
Well, when in Rome, honey. There are little bazaars here. People driving crazy. The tuk-tuk is called a tuk-tuk here. So we're in our hotel, Riyadh. What's the name of this place? Riyadh Azra Marrakech. So our host here gave us some tea, some mint tea, and some Moroccan pastries. Very nice. This is for my vlog.
Okay.
I do a YouTube
My
video.
name is Leila.
Leila.
Welcome in Morocco.
Thank you, Leila.
Thank
If
you.
anybody wants to come here, it's a nice place. Stay here.
Welcome anytime.
Yes.
This is your next home. Just come.
Great. How do you say thank you again?
Thank you or
Shuk-
shukran.
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 Shukran. Okay. So this is our hotel room that I'm going to be walking into at the Riyadh. I got a terrace upstairs. Well, Riyadh, I guess, means just home. So this is Riyadh Azad Marrakech. These are all the rooms here. That's our room. It's kind of weird. It's like a window right here with our bed. And you walk in. I had to actually open this door to get out because I couldn't fit through the half a door. We got a, it's supposed to be queen size, but it looks like king size bed. Bathroom and the shower. Looks clean and nice. It's like a Turkish bathhouse. That's sweet. And this is it. I mean, this is the whole room. Sounds like you don't get a whole lot of privacy with these windows and stuff. A little closet here. Going out to eat. Reminds me of the old Iranian streets. I remember getting lost when I was like 5, 6 years old, and a guy on a motorcycle was like zooming around trying to find my house. Kind of smells a little urine-ish here. I'm gonna try to exchange some money and go to a restaurant. A monkey, the guy just twisted my arm for some change. The national police going by. Twisting my money, twisting my... Huh? No, thank you. No. Trying to get money from me to take a picture of the monkey. There's a monkey cage with some monkeys. Feels like I'm in some kind of an old movie. I'm culture shocked here. I'm culture shocked. All right, we stopped at this restaurant that our hotel host recommended. It's called Argana. No reservations needed. Walked upstairs. Very good service so far. We ordered a lamb and vegetable tangine, a chicken couscous, and a mozzarella tomato salad, and 2 Coke Zeros. And all of that, looking at the price, $250, $300, $40, 20, 30, maybe about $30, 30, 35 bucks. That's probably on the expensive side here because we're at a fancy restaurant. That's the police station right there, outside.
The mosque in the background.
Oh yeah, the mosque in the background. Fruit stand. A lot of craziness. I think there's a monkey show and a snake show where all the people are gathered.
And it's quiet compared to earlier.
Yeah. So I'll show you the food when it comes up. Alright, the mozzarella and tomatoes came out pretty fast, but this took forever. But it looks really delicious. Lamb and chicken. And then afterwards, we probably go across the street at the fruit stand and get a juice. Hopefully we don't get sick. Alright, we're done with our meal. And I gotta give it a thumbs down. So the lamb tangine was delicious. I liked it, but that was the couscous was supposed to be chicken, and it turned out to be overcooked lamb in there. And I actually called the waiter over. I said, "Hey, this is supposed to be chicken. It was lamb." He goes, "No, you got the lamb." I said, "You know, he took our order without writing anything down." And on top of that, it took forever. Probably an hour and a half before we got served. These two tables to the right, people sat down way after us and they got served before us. And I even told the waiter, I thought he forgot about me. So he was going to change that for chicken couscous, but I said, I don't want to wait another hour, we'll just eat it. So this entire meal should be about equivalent of $40 US. Supposed to be a nice place, but we're not coming back here again. Very disappointing. Where it took how long it took for the service, plus mixing up our food like that. Not coming back here again. Second day in Marrakech. We're up on the roof. Says we're supposed to have breakfast, but not sure. Looks like some people have eaten here. We're not sure if they're going to bring breakfast up for us. Not very nice scenery up here. Looks like ruins of Beirut. So we're here with our tour guide, Mohammed. I hired him for 3 hours for $40 US. And he's taking us to this garden. He drove us around in his cab. This is a big garden. And he said there's, how many casinos are here?
What?
How many? 3 casinos?
3.
3 casinos here. I didn't realize they'd have casinos in a Muslim nation like this. But he showed us outside of that dirty area where we're staying. And it's very modern and nice. Nobody coming up to you asking for money. Nobody leaning against the wall and peeing. So malls and places where you can get a beer or a glass of wine. So it's a nice side of Marrakech. And some of these streets were lined with oranges, and it's the same as Valencia. You can't eat those oranges, according to Muhammad.
Thankfully, you've learned to ask first this time.
Yeah, yes, ask first. I'm just saying, I see a lot of cats but no dogs, and then all of a sudden a dog pops up here. More olive trees, and this is the garden. Is this the garden here? Oh, there's the orange trees that my mom would love to pick, but they're not edible like Valencia. Do we have to buy tickets here?
Yeah.
Okay. How much is it?
I don't want it.
So tickets to get in here are about $5 each. Our tour guide's gonna stay outside. Look, orange trees everywhere. Not edible though.
I'm sorry, but this is the garden they're so proud of?
I don't know. There's got to be something else attached to this,
I
right?
don't think so.
What do we see? Just this? What did I pay $5 for?
Nothing.
Let's go around here and see what's here. I don't know. This is this 50 cents or $5? I'm not sure. 10 is $1, so it's $5. It's kind of expensive for this area. I don't know what we're seeing here. Just back to the water. I wonder if we could have walked around. We probably had to pay on the other side, huh?
Yeah, it's the big circle or the small.
Little mini fish, minnows here. Probably big fish in there. I'm not sure, but I'm not sure where the water comes from. But it's for the olive trees. There's Christine. Alright, there's a balcony to this place. Nice view, but I still don't think it's worth $5. Right? Is it worth $5?
Absolutely not. I wouldn't pay 50 cents.
I'd pay 50 cents. Not $5. Alright, our tour guide dropped us off here, and this guy gave us some mints. I got a feeling it's going to smell bad around here. That's why we got this. More cats. And a dog. You don't see the dogs here too often. And they got to take a sniff of these mints.
It's good. And the big factory that can read Marrakech.
Yeah.
2 factory. Arabic and Berber.
Okay.
Arabic small leather sheep, goat.
Okay.
Berber big leather camel, car.
Oh, okay.
Mais same family. Same family Berberian Arabic no problem. Same family Arabic and Berber no problem. Only Morocco.
Okay.
For wine, lime for wool.
Ooh.
After lime make it water.
Uh-huh.
After water pigeon sheet. Pigeon sheet to make it soft leather, acid, ammoniac, smell.
Yeah.
And from mountain collect, give them big bag pigeon sheet in Marrakech, you know.
Is he saying pigeon shit?
Yes.
Pigeon shit.
The pigeon sheet to make it soft leather, acid,
Oh, okay.
ammoniac, smell.
The pigeon shit.
And from mountain collect, give them big bag pigeon sheet in Marrakech, you know.
Okay.
And the wool they go change for change.
Yeah.
1 kilo, 3 dirhams.
Okay.
So no pigeon sheet, no leather, no factory, nothing, no chemical.
So you need pigeon shit.
After
Alright.
pigeon sheet, the flour. The flour,
flour,
change
yeah.
color white.
Yeah.
After flour, natural color brown.
Yeah.
The land natural color 10 days, Arabic factory small.
Okay.
And the Berber big 25 days, the big one.
Yeah.
Dromedaris cow, no camel, dromedaris.
Okay.
Camel 2 hump, dromedar 1 hump.
1 hump.
In Morocco 1 hump.
Okay.
Same line for wool, water, pigeon sheet, flour, in natural color. If for color
That's how you
vegetal,
make
5 color.
the leather.
For color
Yeah.
vegetal, 5 color. And the mineral and the plant. Green mint, indigo blue, saffron color,
Okay.
orange henna, poppy flower.
Okay.
Me after.
Alright.
You know leather kismelen. Pigeon
Right.
sheet kismelen, no leather.
Right.
Natural color, no problems, chemical big problem.
Okay.
Factory determined the market, generation small family,
Yeah.
big family. Hair leather finish, natural color brown, small
Yeah.
big, and
Okay.
the big cooperative. You make it slippers, small bag, big bag, the belt.
Okay.
Chemical export, natural Marrakech.
Why are there so many cats here? How come so many cats?
Cut for house,
Oh,
Yeah, for
okay.
a house.
I thought maybe they keep the mice away.
picture.
Okay, there's a lot of cats.
Okay, come look the
Okay.
Berber factory, panorama, nice
Let's
view.
go look at the rest of the factory.
They're in better shape.
This is a leather factory, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Tannery.
Tannery. And I gotta keep smelling my mints so I don't vomit. It's like a lot of dead animal carcasses here.
Feathers. And pigeon shit.
Yes, madam.
Pigeon shit.
Yes.
Pigeon shit? Pigeon shit.
1 kilo, 3 dirhams.
1 kilo for 3 dirhams. You want to buy some pigeon shit, honey? Okay, I gotta stiff the mints in my nose again. Yeah. What's underneath here?
This is from car.
From cow?
What's that, sir?
Like cow carcass.
Simpson wool, water, pigeon sheet, flour in natural color. If that's
Yeah.
big, can read Marrakech #1. Because
Okay.
not can read in Medina.
I don't see any pigeons here. Where do you get the pigeon shit
In
from?
mountain, collect in mountain.
Oh, you get the mountain, you get the
Small-
pigeon shit there?
Small mountain. In
That's
the Berber,
probably a bad job to shovel
give-
pigeon
give
shit and
him-
bring it
give
here.
him Pigeon shit in Marrakech,
Yeah.
you know, in the wool.
Okay,
Change for change.
yeah.
So,
I wonder how much that pays, honey, picking up pigeon shit and bringing it here.
Look at all the leathers.
Yeah, all the leather's cooking here. This is how leather's made next time. You got some leather on your back, remember the pigeon shit. We're in the finished product here now.
Good morning.
Salam, hello.
How are you?
Salam.
Good morning, madam. Oh, welcome from.
Chicago?
Oh, welcome. How is this meal? Is good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
now
you-
it is.
what you
It
have
smells
in
better. It smells better than pigeon
Welcome.
shit, right?
Please, one picture with madam and
Okay.
the color. Come on, see madam. Take a nice picture with you. Nice Moroccan souvenir.
Got it.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Give them me.
Please,
Give no
welcome.
smell.
Okay.
Give sir. Here, no smell. Follow me.
Okay.
Come, please, to give you one idea of all what you make. First, there no push, no hustles, not like
Okay.
outside because it's cooperative. Touch, feel.
Yeah, it's
This is the
nice.
camel.
That's a camel.
Oh, nice.
Smell.
Wow.
Nothing to smell now.
No.
No,
How you leave the bad
doesn't smell
smell?
like pigeon shit. It
No, we
smells
leave the
good.
bad smell with mimosa flower.
Yeah, what?
The mimosa flower. Mimosa flower.
Mimosa
We
flower.
leave the bad smell.
Okay.
That is nice
Leaves the bad
for
smell.
sitting.
Okay.
Then we fill it by papers, cotton, old clothes. It's for
Yeah.
sitting. It's like this.
Oh yeah.
Because if you put it here, it's heavy to carry, but the people will put it in home.
Yeah. And
Like
Billy
this
Bob
one?
could use that as a hat.
Like this one,
Oh,
it's goat
beautiful.
skin.
So
Big
pretty.
head.
Here is the henna color.
Okay.
Here is the mint. Poppy flower.
Okay.
Mascara. Poppy flower and
Okay, our guide brought us out here. We gotta watch out for the camel dong. We're going camelback riding for an hour. It's 500 dirhams for the both of us, which is about 50 bucks. He's gonna pick us up here in about an hour, and we gotta wear these clothes too. All right, my guy looks like, my camel looks like he's not too happy with my weight on him. It's an hour camel ride. I'm getting a cramp already. Say hello, Christine.
Hello. Bonjour.
Bonjour. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Guy squeezed an extra 10 bucks out of me. So this costs us 600 dirhams. 60 bucks for an hour for two. 30 bucks each. I sold Christine to the Arabs. Not funny, it might have happened. Oh my. So they got these baby camels ahead, and this guy's like nibbling at me behind me. Yeah, I think these baby camels are in training, so when they get older, they'll be used to this route and somebody riding their back. Dean's camel is nibbling at me from behind.
I think he wants you to pet him again.
I don't know, maybe he wants a chunk of my leg. Fall off.